SQL or SQL, pronounce it however you want, both are correct, stands for Structured Query Language. And by now, you probably already realized this is a language with which we access and manipulate around the database. It is called fourth generation of programming language as it's most close to the human language. So it's really easy to learn it as it sounds completely natural like speaking English. The SQL statement types are separated in couple of sections. The data definition language, or shortly DDL, consists of create, alter, drop, truncate, comment, rename, and other. For the exam and for overall SQL knowledge, remember that after executing those commands, the commit is implicitly executed. So any create table or any other object, after you execute that command, that change is going to be saved on the database right away. The data manipulation language consists of select, insert, update, delete, merge, and a couple of others, which are not important at the moment. Those do not have an implicit commit to it. You have to define explicitly the commit. So for example, if I do a couple of inserts to a table, couple of updates to another table, those changes won't be present on the database right away. They're going to be just visible to us in a session. So we have to execute a commit after it, or rollback if we want to roll back the changes that we made. After the commit is executed, the insert updates are going to be present on the database for all of the users. This is important to remember for the exam because it's going to test you on a couple of questions where we will need to know if some changes have been performed on the database. And lastly, the data control language defines on the rules that are granted to a user. So for example, if he can make changes to a table, do some selects, so to retrieve data from the database, and so on. Again, remember, very, very important for the exam, that DML commands have to have explicitly defined commits so that changes are saved for other users on the database.